just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. Here's Brown to begin the drive. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. And the Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Mensah. They're all over him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. He would have loved to have been able to throw the ball past the first down sticks, couldn't get it done, and they couldn't create enough room off the dump down, Jesse.
So let's give credit to the defense then in coverage, taking all of the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll go with Brown. Turning it on. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
And how about the confidence? This coach is very confident. Fourth down, backed up in my territory, inside my 20, and you go for it? Wow, you better get it, and you did here, so great coaching.
The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a little space. Smashes through the tackle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Back to pass on second down. Out wide left, it's Frazier. Still running at the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Drives inside. At the 35, he's got room. It's a running room. Touchdown, Lobos. That one will give them the lead.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
Here's Mensah to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, I did not have this on my bingo card, guys, but being one of the most talented quarterbacks in college football, to be under 50% completions in this game, Nobody saw that coming. He has not been able to find his rhythm, and he looks frustrated.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Left side is Wilson. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
From the gun, the ground game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And key number 1 in this football game for this defense was stopping this running back. And they've done such a good job, man. He is tough to bottle up. You got to do it by committee. Everybody's got to fly to the football and tackle, and they've really met that challenge so far today.
Iamaleava from the gun on third down. Got it. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
Now, you blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. One final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing, Mensah. Grabbed behind the line. It's Frazier. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats and what has been a tight ball game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Out wide right, it's Duff. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Again, it's Brown. He gets it oh so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. They'll go with Frazier. He breaks a tackle. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Lobos are flying down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Handoff for Brown. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Trying to take it back. The 30.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. What a costly mistake, and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception. And now this offense got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Mensah. He's going to let it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Hands it off. Shakes off the defender. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll run it. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Imaliava, working that left side now. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy late in games that you know you can trust. Game on the line, just need to get 1 first down. And Palmer, they could run it, they could play it safe, but they give it to their dude, and he delivers.
And that's a play that they can run in their sleep, too. Something they practice all week long. They carry it in their playbook each and every week. It's a good play call because you're dialing up something that all 11 guys know on the back of their hand. They go out and get the execution needed to win this game.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Timeout called by the defense, 13 seconds to go. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go to the fullback. He pushes his way down to the...
Another one bites the dust.